Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Chiuman again, and we're now here in Oslo in Norway. We arrived a few hours earlier. We took the flight to get trained from the airport to the Oslo Central Station, and our hotel here is City Box. It's one of the franchise of hotels in Scandinavia primarily. So we will be staying in multiple City Box hotels in this trip. This is our first. Actually, the hotel is quite nice. It's very boutique-ish, very hipster, and it's actually very straightforward. No frills, and it's also valued quite well. So we are staying along one of the major corners or intersections in Oslo. There is a tram at the lobby entrance, so it's very accessible to pretty much everywhere. There is probably there are so many restaurants in the area, and also it's close to a lot of the tourist spots, so it's a great place to stay. I'll check you guys later. Okay, good morning. We are now here at I can't pronounce it properly, but anyway, it's that major ski jumping place up on a hill somewhere in Oslo. I'll show you what it looks like. So it's all the way up there, and you get to do a ski jump as far as you can, then hit somewhere there, world record somewhere down there, 127 or something like that meters, and that's where people wait for you, and it overlooks the fjords in Oslo. Beautiful sight from here. Now I know what it's called. It's Holmenkollen Ski Museum, because it says so right here. So let's go inside. So it's like, so they have a store and shops. Ooh, magnets. We are here now at the souvenir shop inside the ski jump area, checking out items. Pretty cool here. We have lots of clothes and souvenirs that you can buy for gifts. Okay, and while you're up for it, here in this Holmenkollen, you can try this ski simulator. There you go. It's like 170, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That's roughly around maybe 130. That's not so bad, actually. 700 pesos. Pretty cool. We are on this bus tour for today. Basically, it takes you around by bus around the city center and takes you here to the ski jump area. I got the tour from Get Your Guide. I think per person it's around 7,000 pesos. This is a full tour. It's like a 7.5 hour tour. Takes around different places in Oslo and just the outskirts, and also includes with it a cruise at the Oslo fjord. So that should be around an hour and a half worth of cruise in the I don't know if you call it a sea, a bay, whatever you want to call it, but yeah. So that one I'm excited for because you get to see the city from a different perspective, and then we stop the tour from near the Opera House, and then from there I think we'll go through the Opera House and then go to the Monk Museum if it makes sense time-wise. Right, so we're now at Vigeland Park. We will be walking through the park from the top of the park down to the middle or the other end. So they will be going through various portions and showing us the different sculptures. Okay, so we're atop the portion of Vigeland Park where the column is at. And you can see here, that is where the fountain's at, and that's front of the park. It is really nice. It's beautiful. And look at that column. Absolutely magnificent. Right behind me is a fountain that was designed by Vigeland, and apparently wasn't able to see it done completed. It's always sad, but you know it still remains here, so it's technically immortalized. Hey everyone, we're here at Vigeland Park. We're just walking around, checking out a lot of the Vigeland sculptures, bronze, marble, stone. It's really nice. Great weather too. All right, so we're now here at the Norse Folk Museum. It's probably like a museum for Norwegian folk culture, art, religion, architecture, etc. Alright, we are now here at the From Museum. Okay, we're having late lunch at 3 p.m. here. AFC, or Asian Fried Chicken, which is basically in front of the From Museum. Super hungry, low sugar. There's the food. Alright, so we're basically done with the tour. We're now waiting for the cruise of the Oslo fjord. We're at the dock, fronting the Opera House. I'm going to show you what the Opera House looks like. That's the Oslo Opera House, and that's a monk museum over there. Hopefully we get some sunset time later on. And over here is our ship. So we'll be cruising later on. And if you want more information, so we'll be sailing at 4 p.m. I forgot to mention there are these sauna boats that you can, I think, rent or stay in for a couple of hours and jump into the water. This is what they look like. So as you can see, there are, well, 2 men. Then these are the sauna boats. Then you get to jump to the water. Water is not super clean. It's quite dark, but I don't think it's super gross. Pretty sure it's cool just to, I guess, cool yourself down. Headed now to the boat. It's like a jetty actually, or more like a, call that, like a hobikat, a huge hobikat. There's now a long line which we will be lining up to. Alright, so we're above the cruise or the boat, and you get to see Oslo fjord. We're inside the ferry, and the ferry boat interior looks like this. Alright, so now that the cruise has started, we are along the Oslo fjord. Here's what we're seeing right now. Over there is the fort where we were earlier, and that's City Hall, the red one. restaurants. There's a marina over there. It's nice. So we're just enjoying the cruise, whiling the time. We still have around 45 minutes until we get back to the dock. And I think from there, we'll walk towards the Opera House, take some photos, and then see if we can go inside the Monk Museum. And if we're done, we'll probably do a restaurant that serves good salmon, preferably Norwegian salmon. And yeah, that should call it a day for us. And I think, generally speaking, I love Oslo. I love the vibe. Uh, Very laid back during this time of the year. Probably because we also ended up with a good weather. Personally, I would love to go back. I feel like there's so many other things that I would have wanted to see. Yeah. Meanwhile, we'll just enjoy the few more hours we're still here and uh, just enjoy the view. Okay, we just finished our cruise and we're walking now towards the Opera House to check out the architecture. And then from there, we'll see if we can get into the Monk Museum. That's where the Opera House is at. That was where we came from. Those are the sauna huts. And as you can see, there are people just hanging out because it's a nice afternoon. So this is a Monk Museum, and the original Scream painting is inside. We will check it out and see if we can go in. All right, so we're inside the Monk Museum. So if you plan to go to Oslo and you want to go to the Monk Museum, Wednesdays 6 p.m. onwards, the museum is free. And then the Scream painting of Edward Munch is at the fourth floor. So if you want to just head on over there and just check it out, you're good. All right, we're now here at the 12th floor. This is a Sky Bar and Restaurant where you can get to check out that amazing view of Oslo and the Oslo fjord. You also get to see the city and you can dine or drink. This is what you get to see when you're up here. Amazing view. Everybody, good morning. This is Francis, and we are done with Oslo Fjord now. We will be heading over to the next destination for this Nordic trip. We're taking the train. It's going to be a 5-hour ride from here, the Oslo Central Station, to the next destination. See you there. So guys, we're taking the train again to the next destination, somewhere east, and it's gonna be an older train. It's an intercity train. We have to look for our